Every star twinkling in the night sky is no longer just a point of light. Some have become silent orbiting spies, the invisible hands of intelligence. In this space age, as the importance of military satellites grows daily, the launch of Israel's state-of-the-art military reconnaissance satellite, Ofek-19, draws attention with its potential to profoundly shake the strategic balances in the Middle East. Will this new satellite, the latest and most advanced fruit of Israel's long-standing military space program, cause regional actors to reevaluate their observation and intelligence capabilities? This article will thoroughly examine Ofek-19's technical capabilities, its place in Israel's strategy, its regional implications, and its probable impact on power balances, all presented in a third-person narrative. Israel's orbital legacy, the Ofek series. Due to its geographical constraints and constantly evolving security threats, Israel places great strategic priority on intelligence gathering and early warning systems. A cornerstone of this vision has been the development of independent space capabilities. The Israel Space Agency, ISA, and the Ministry of Defense have made significant investments in developing indigenous satellite development and launch capabilities since the 1980s. The best-known product of these efforts is the Ofek-Horizon series of military reconnaissance satellites. Since the launch of the first Ofek satellite in 1988, Israel has sent a series of Ofek satellites into orbit using its domestically produced Shavit launch vehicle. These satellites typically possess high-resolution optical or synthetic aperture radar, SAR, imaging capabilities, allowing Israel to closely monitor activities in the Middle East and surrounding regions. One of the distinguishing features of the Ofek series is its unique retrograde orbit, moving from west to east. This orbit enables the satellites to observe the region more frequently and from a wider angle with each pass over Israel, providing the country with an unparalleled intelligence advantage. Ofek-19, the pinnacle of technology. Ofek-19 is introduced as the newest and most sophisticated member of the Ofek series. Developed jointly by the Israeli Ministry of Defense and Israel Aerospace Industries, IAI, this satellite incorporates significant technological advancements over previous models. Although the detailed technical specifications of the satellite have not yet been fully disclosed, considering Israel's continuous progress with previous Ofek satellites, it is anticipated that Ofek-19 boasts much higher resolution imaging capabilities, faster data transmission speeds, and likely a longer operational lifespan. Expectations lean towards Ofek-19 having made considerable progress, particularly in the realm of optical sensors. This development will enable clearer identification of even smaller objects, making it easier to detect covert military facilities or movements. Furthermore, it is believed that the satellite's data processing and analysis capabilities have also been enhanced. This will ensure faster delivery of collected intelligence to relevant units and its quicker conversion into operational decisions. The satellite's weight and dimensions are also thought to have been optimized, increasing energy efficiency and maneuverability. Such improvements will extend the satellite's mission duration while allowing it to operate effectively, even under challenging space conditions. Ofek-19's place in Israel's security paradigm. The launch of Ofek-19 is an integral component of Israel's multi-layered security strategy. This satellite is directly linked to Israel's preemptive strike doctrine and its need to constantly monitor the activities of its adversaries, particularly in the face of Iran's nuclear program, military movements in Syria, Hezbollah's presence in Lebanon, and other regional threats. Israel's access to reliable and uninterrupted intelligence is of vital importance. Ofek-19 will provide Israel with significant advantages in the following critical areas. Enhanced surveillance and reconnaissance. Thanks to higher resolution images and more frequent passes, Israel will be able to detect potential threats at an earlier stage. This will facilitate the monitoring of sensitive targets, such as ballistic missile development facilities, underground nuclear programs, or military movements. Early warning capability. The real-time or near-real-time intelligence provided by the satellite will offer Israel the ability to foresee attack preparations or unexpected developments and take strategic precautions accordingly. Strategic independence. Possessing its own advanced satellites largely frees Israel from dependence on intelligence data from other countries. This is an invaluable advantage, particularly for sensitive or covert operations. Targeting and damage assessment. Satellite imagery is indispensable for identifying targets in operational areas and for post-operation damage assessment. Ofek-19 will further enhance these capabilities, increasing Israel's military effectiveness in operations. Monitoring the Iranian threat. Iran's nuclear program and ballistic missile capacity remain a primary security concern for Israel. Ofek-19 will play a central role in the continuous monitoring of critical facilities and activities in Iran. Regional power projection. Possessing advanced space technology strengthens Israel's position as a regional military power and increases its deterrence capability against potential adversaries. Ripples on regional balances. The deployment of Ofek-19 into orbit could lead to several significant effects on the already delicate strategic balance in the Middle East. Strengthening of Israel's deterrence. Enhanced observation capabilities can help Israel maintain stronger deterrence against potential adversaries. The knowledge that their every move is being closely monitored might cause adversaries to think twice before planning attacks. Space arms race and competition. This development in Israel's space capabilities could encourage other countries in the region, especially Iran and the Gulf states, to invest more heavily in their own space programs. This situation has the potential to trigger a space arms race in the Middle East. Indeed, Iran has also begun launching its own military satellites in recent years and has accelerated its space program. Increased tensions and operational intensity. The advanced intelligence provided by Ofek-19 could lead Israel to increase its regional operational activities. This, in turn, could further escalate tensions in an already volatile region. Satellite intelligence will play a major role, especially in potential preemptive strikes against Iran and Syria. Reshaping strategic calculations. All actors in the region will be forced to incorporate Israel's new space capabilities into their strategic calculations. This could lead them to make changes in their operational planning and military doctrines. In particular, groups employing asymmetric warfare tactics against Israel might try to develop new methods to evade satellite surveillance. Cybersecurity risks in space. Space systems can be quite vulnerable to cyber attacks. A crucial military satellite like Ofek-19 could become a target for cyber attacks from potential adversaries. A successful cyber attack on the satellite's command and control systems or data transmission links could lead to serious operational disruptions. International law and the shadow of space warfare. The launch of Ofek-19 also brings the ethical and legal dimensions of military activities in space to the international agenda. While international space law promotes the use of space for peaceful purposes, it does not explicitly prohibit the existence of military satellites. However, the development of anti-satellite weapons in space and the possibility of a conflict in space raise serious concerns within the international community. Ofek-19 should be viewed as part of this broader discussion. The increasing militarization of space underscores the growing importance of a rules-based order in space. Conclusion. The launch of Israel's Ofek-19 military satellite signifies a major leap forward in the country's space-based intelligence and observation capabilities. This new satellite will undoubtedly strengthen Israel's capacity to respond to regional security concerns and deter potential adversaries. However, this technological advancement could also trigger a new space competition in the Middle East and lead to complex and unpredictable effects on already fragile regional balances. As Israel addresses its own security needs, other regional actors may also choose to accelerate their space programs. This situation increases concerns about the growing militarization of space and the possibility that future conflicts might also include a space dimension. Ofek-19 is not merely a technological achievement, it is poised to become a significant factor in the strategic future of the Middle East. Only time will tell how regional power dynamics will be affected and how this will shape international space law discussions. 13.2